Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make this delicious simple okra using normal oil like vegetable oil, and you won't even notice that you use vegetable oil in this soup. So let's get to the ingredients. So the ingredients I'm going to be using are mixed bell pepper. I'm going to be using red and green bell pepper. I know you will say green bell pepper in okra. Yes, you can use it to make your delicious okra soup with a very nice flavor. So I'm going to clean everything. They are already washed. Take out the seed and I'm going to blend them with my food processor. And I'm not going for smooth blending. I'm going to break them with water. You will see the consistency that I was going for. So I'm done blending them. Now I'm going to drain out the water using my sieve. The liquid that comes out of the pepper, you can use them to boil the meats you're using for this soup, okay? Or you can just set them aside. So guys, these are the ingredients. This is the meat and some mackerel fish, and that is the pepper I blended earlier. That is dry pepper. You can use fresh pepper if that is what you want. In there I have some crayfish and some cube, small shrimps. You can skip it if you don't want. Some onion, vegetable oil, and salt. So these are the ingredients I'm using. First of all, I'm going to start seasoning the meat and the fish because the meats are already pre-cooked, but I'm going to be boiling them for a little while. So the meat and the fish are properly cooked. Now I'm going to take them out of the heat and start with the sauce. For the sauce, I'm going to be adding some vegetable oil into the pan. Like if you want, you can use red oil, okay? But this is basically for those that can't get their hands on the red oil. So the oil is hot now. I'm adding the diced onion into the oil. I'm going to saute the onion for a couple of minutes, and while I'm sauteing the onion you are sauteing, I'm going to be adding some crayfish inside the onion before adding the pepper. Okay guys, now it's time to introduce the bell peppers into the onion and oil. So I'm going to allow that to cook for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then I will bring you guys back. But while you are cooking, you can season them with your salt and your cubes, okay? If you are using iru or ogiri or dawa, this is the time to add them as well if you want. But I'm not using any of that in this soup. So guys, it's been more than 15 minutes, like let me say 15 minutes of cooking this. Now I'm going to introduce the meat I'm using inside the soup because I want to allow the meat to stay in the sauce for like 5 minutes or so for them to get the juicy taste of that sauce before adding the okra. So after adding the meat, I'm also going to be adding the shrimps at the same time. Then allow them to cook for like 5 minutes before introducing the frozen okra. Yes, I'm using frozen okra to do this. So as you can see, the okra, they are still frozen. Now I'm going to put the lid on and allow the heat to melt the okra before stirring everything. So the okra are almost almost there, like the frost. So I give them more minutes to be well defrost, and here we are. They are good to go. So now I'm not going to be putting the lid on the pot again. I'm going to allow that to cook open. So after 5 minutes of defrosting the okra, that is when I'm going to be introducing my spinach. The spinach are going to be the last thing to enter here. And you know, when you defrost your okra this way, make sure you allow them to cook like 5 to 10 minutes, because if you don't, your soup will come out very cold because they are frozen okra and you don't want that to happen. Okay, so I'm also adding that back the fish I removed earlier. Okay, you can debone them, you can add the smoked dry fish, anything you want, but I was not going for smoked dry fish. I was going for mackerel in this soup. So I added the stock from the meat and the fish earlier. So now it's time to introduce the spinach, and that is it, guys. This soup, you will never know that this soup was made with vegetable oil. If I don't tell you, you will never know, and you won't even notice that I added green bell pepper inside this soup. Guys, you need to give this soup a try. You will not regret trying this soup, trust me. So after the spinach, I'm going to allow the soup to stay for like 2-3 minutes, and our soup is ready, guys. Tasted so delicious, like my kids could not stop eating them. I don't know for any reason, but my kids eat Nigerian food a lot. They love it. So I hope you give this soup a try. Thank you guys for watching. If you like it, please share, like, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. God bless you all. Bye.